Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's Angela the Traveling Crafter, and we are going to be doing a really easy mass make today, and I'll tell you why in a second. But before we get started, a quick shout out to all of our new subscribers today: Pat Simmons, Trudy at My Little Creative Cottage, and our lovely little channel shout out is to Peggy at Craft Room Stories. If you haven't checked her out, or Trudy at My Little Creative Cottage, go check them both out. And use the hashtag Love a Little Channel if you've got someone you want myself or others to check out that we may not be aware of. So, what are we doing today? Well, first of all, let me start by saying, grab your 6x6 or 4x4 or 8x8 paper and some glue, possibly a circle punch or some kind of punch, and I have my corner rounder and bone folder. I do have my scissors, JIC, but I don't think we're going to need them today. That's all we need. This is going to be so easy. And what I decided to do, I think there are 13 sets here. One thing that I don't often do is, I mass make, but I don't just say, okay, we're going to spend the whole time and we're going to mass make as many as we can. I may do some off camera, you know the drill. But I thought it would be good because I was kind of in a slump. I need to be making tags, but I wasn't feeling it. And so I decided, okay, what can I do that's fast, that's easy? And I realized that I do not use my 6x6, 4x4, or 8x8 papers nearly enough. So I was just throwing some things together, and here's what I came up with. So this is what we're going to make, and we're going to see how many we can actually do in our time together. So I do need to check my time on occasion. You know what? Maybe I can do this. Let's just see if I can set a timer on my iPad. Oh, I don't want that, people. Come on now. I had too much stuff on here. And we'll see how many we can get done in our time. I'm going to be visiting with you, so there's always that little bit of a delay, but I think we can probably make this work. Okay, let's just say we're going to do a stopwatch, and we're going to start it right now and see where we go. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 3 pieces of square paper of any size. These happen to be 6x6. And all we're going to do is just make a ton of these little, what I think could be tags, but they could also just be tucks that are then pockets. Let me just show you. That can be just stuffed full of goodness and sent in Happy Mail. I thought I would use some for toppers and some in my journals. And all we're going to do is just do as many as we can. This is what I did in the little time that I had. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So here we go. So I'm going to move all of these aside. I'm going to show you how to do this. We'll do these in a second because I had already folded them and I was like, I'm hopping on and doing a video. So the reason that we're doing this is because sometimes you just need mindless activities to kind of get you jump started. And it is Monday when I am doing this, but you're going to see it tomorrow. So I thought, well, I'll share some updates and we'll just have a little fun doing this. Okay, so all you're going to do is fold 3 of your pieces of paper right in half. And then we're going to decide, this is not cardstock. It is just, it's kind of William Morris-esque paper. And then I'm going to take it, because I want to save some time, and I am going to pop a notch in all 3 of these at the same time. This is one way we can do it. And then we're going to glue. And that's all there is to it, my friends. All there is to it. So I did fill up a new glue bottle with, I just flicked that right on my glasses. Well, that's going to delay us. Goodness gracious. Come on. Okay. And everywhere else, my goodness. And we're just going to kind of chat, and we're going to see how many we can get done. And hopefully this will be my jump start for the day. It is early on a Monday morning, and I need to run to the post office and mail all of my packages from the live sale. And then I need to do one more video, and then I need to get busy on choosing what will be coming to the live sale on Thursday. Now, I have some things in mind because, among other things, but we're going to do a little bit of a theme. Do you see that? I glued here, I glued right in the middle, and now I'm going to glue this one to this. And now we have a little folio tag slash ephemera holder, right? There you go. Done. Now what I did is on these that are not, well, that are not, what do you call it? Cardstock. I just popped rounded corners, and now I have 3 little pockets. And I thought it would be cute. You know, you could pop a hole in here in just one of them, or the one in the back, and put a little tag on it or something. Or we could do this. Watch out. We're getting crazy. We're getting crazy. You could also, I didn't plan this, so let's see what I got. Yeah, this will work. We could also put a little tab on it and just pop this in half. See, the things you come up with. I didn't think about this when I was doing it, but this works. And now you can pop that any which way, any place you wish. And now we've made it into a tag. So see, I then am actually making tags. All right, there we go. Let's do another one, just like the other one. Fold one this way, and then the other ones I'm going to fold into themselves. And when I first started doing this, I was using double-sided paper because I had tons of, what do you call that? 6x6 cardstock that was double-sided. And I was like, well, this is silly. I'm wasting all this pretty paper. Doing it this way. So therefore, I switched gears. I looked through all of my 6x6, paper pads, and I grabbed one out of every one that were one-sided, and we're just going to see how many we can get done. That's what we're doing. So I hope you guys are having a good week. You guys are seeing this on Tuesday, so I thought I would give you some updates on what is happening on the channel and off. So first of all, if you've never attended one of our live sales, Carol is a regular guest. She comes on every week with me, and we just sell fun stuff. And we're doing some travel related things this week, among other things, but we've got some travel stuff coming. I'm going to leave that not curved. Let's whip these two up. And this one we're going to do a little bit different because this has a little rip in it. So I'm going to use this tab. So that happens on Thursday. And then on Saturday, if you don't follow Carol, please hop over and follow her. She will join me along with Carrie at the Paper Monkey as we host Meg from Chasing Retro to have our monthly craft with me, Traveling Crafters and Friends. And I think Meg's going to be working on her binder journals, her I think one of them was a kitchen journal, but I think it might be some kitchen journals, some cookbook journals. My hope is this week I will finish the 4th of my 5 journals, binder journals. The last one I have to finish, I just finished the 70s retro journal, which is not really a cookbook. It's kind of home garden, home economics type of a journal. I'm not going to round those corners because it's wet, so I'm just going to leave it. There's another one done. And so then I will be able to move on to the one that I really want to do. I'm going to try this and do it. Let's see. This is on the outside, so I want this one. I'm going to do them all 3 this way this time. I have my kind of domestic arts. I don't know. It's up in the air. It could be domestic arts. It could also be just a fashion and sewing journal for the last one. I ended up doing the one that I had originally picked to do as Christmas. And I did that as a giveaway because I was like, I'm not probably going to do this. And what I recently found was I went through my Christmas things and I made a bunch of bundles for the last live sale, which that was fun. And I found 2 Ideals journals. And if you watched my videos last year, you know that I did those by, I actually used every page and kept them in order. Well, I don't know if I used every page, but I used almost every page. That one is a little bit off, so we're just going to need to. We're just going to, well, I just inked this up. I kind of did a refill on everything, and so this is going to be real juicy, but that's okay. It can be a little bit longer. I don't want to cut it down, so there we go. There's another one down. So that's the one I want to be working on. Now this is cardstock, so, and I think I want this to be the outside. I'm hopeful. That's what I will be working on Saturday. And then I need to do some I flipped through, I think 1, but I need to flip through. You know what we're going to do for mass make? Let's do this. Let's just fold all these. Oh, shoot. Folded it the wrong way. And then we'll glue. Because, you know, that's really my best plan of attack, is doing it that way. All right, so there's one. But which one do we want on the top? I'm going to go with this one. And then I need to get those on the Maker's Market. And what I have determined that I will do is all of the handmade journals will first go on Maker's Market. And, you know, as I have said before, you can, you know, cross list things anywhere you wish. And so I will leave them up for a period of time to be determined how long that is. And then I will cross post them onto Etsy. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible, but if need be, I will do that. Yeah, this is a much quicker way to do this, that's for sure. Oh, do not tell me that you went away, mister. Oh, no, I didn't. And one more. So that's what you can look forward to. Both Carol and Carrie will be on Saturday's event. So that will be super fun. All right, which one are we going to use? Let's use this one. Badoop. Now, on one of these, I only had two pieces of paper. I don't know how I did it, but I must just not grab the third one. And so what I did on that one is just made it into a folio. I'll show you real quick. So if you don't have like matching packs and you're just kind of working with those. Here's the one I did. It was just 2. You just open it up and you've just folded those onto each other. So you can do that too. You sure can. Which color do we want on the outside of this one? For sure. Now, the other thing that you could probably, well, this would be actually pretty cool. I don't think I have anything I can, maybe I have some scraps. But you could also make flaps in here and have them fold out too, instead of being pockets. But that's not what we're doing today. We're mask making just like this. So that I don't squirrel. I think we'll do this one on the outside. But I was just curious, like how many, I usually know when I'm off camera. Of course, I'm not talking and I'm concentrating. But I'm like, okay, let's just do this in real time. As if I was just sitting here by myself, not talking to myself, which I promise you, I don't do. Oh, this one though. Okay, I'm going to do this on the outside because I think this would be cool and give you journal space, as will the other one. So you could also write on it. And this is a little bit thicker. So I'm do it this way because the lines go that way. And then bonus, writing space. Look how fast we're getting through those. How many do we have left? 2. Wowza. Yeah, we'll do this one. That's also pretty thick. This one. Again, it's lined. And then this one can be on the outside. So just to reiterate, 1 you want on the outside to be your cover. And then 2, you're going to fold to the inside to be your guts. And that's all there is to it. How simple can we get? I really like this as the outside. This and this, I believe, are both Anna Griffin from that huge haul, which her papers are very thick. Yep. So what else do I have going on? So we have our live sale on Thursday. We have Saturday, our Traveling Crafter and Friends, which is with our guest Meg. And then on, let's see, the 22nd, which will be Sunday, I am going to be doing a live for those folks that have already applied to be a vendor in the Makers Market and those who are curious and may want to participate. So that will be happening on Saturday. No, Sunday. Get it right, Ange. All right, this one we're going to do like that. We're going to do one right here. And we're going to do one right here. So should we do all of our punches first? I don't think so. That would be so boring if I did all that first. If I were doing this by myself, would I do it? Okay, then I probably should. Do it how you would do it in the real life. Okay, this one I think I want to be inside. And this one I want to be inside. Come on. I like kind of the index card. Uh-oh. I just did that one wrong. There we go. We'll do it this way. And there we go. Now they're all together. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, this one, let's do, I want this one on the inside. I kind of like the idea of the front cover to be untouched, if you will. Let's do this one. And you can do this any way you want. I'm just going with it. Whatever. There we go. And I think I'll do this one on the back. So yeah, I hope you guys are grabbed your stuff, put me on pause, and are doing this with me, because I think you'll find out that it is super duper duper fast. I want this in the middle. There we go. Which way should we go? I like doing them a little bit different. And to did. All right. These are done. These need to be glued. Let's see, how many minutes are we at so far? You guys will probably be able to tell before I can even get this popped up. 19 minutes. We're making fast work of it. You know what we could do? Let's do one. Let's get crazy. And let's do one here. And here. And let's do them as top pockets. Whew. We're nuts, aren't we? But why not? That one there. This one here. And this one way over here. I just made a mess. Yes, 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 and yes. Ooh, I like that. Let's do a couple more like that. This one, I think we're going to take a bigger divot out of. We're going to make this pretty significant. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then this one, we're going to do these the same. And I'm going to do them one at a time. Okay, so we got this one. We got that one. And then we need this one done the same. All right, so on to what is happening on the agenda in the next week or so. So after Meg, then we have the live Q&A for the Makers Market. And, oops. Come on now. Shoot. I did this wrong. Oh, poo. Well, we're going to do it like this. And then we're going to do this one. Why not? There's always a solution. I need to do it this way because it will be all sorts of uneven if I don't. And after the Q&A, then the next exciting thing, well, we have another live sale the following week. And then, there we go. Perfect. And then on the 29th, this is something different. And it, you know, it's not for everybody. But I am doing a hard goods sale, which means that all of my vintage, and I'm doing fall and vintage fall and vintage Christmas. So, you know, it'll be home decor, little kitschy things, vintage antiques, anything that has to do with Christmas and or the fall. So I'm excited about that. And I'm doing that in collaboration with Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. And she is a reseller and has invited me to be a part of that. And I'm kind of excited. So I've got everything lined up. It's pre-recorded. So it's very similar to how I do my drop sales when I can't do a live sale. You know what? This one, we're going to do tops on both of these. Just okay. And then this one, we're going to do as a side. There we go. All right, time to glue. We got it through them all. There will be, here's how this was going to work for her little hop, if you will. It's like called the Peddler's Hop, and it's got, there are, I think, 10 of us that are participating. And so, each of us have a time slot. My time slot is 6 p.m. Gosh, I should have looked before. I believe it is 6 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. No, it is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central Time. There we go. There you have it. So what happens is it's pre-recorded, so you can watch it anytime you wish. But there will be folks that are going before me and folks that are going after me. And so each one of us will introduce the next person up so that you can go over to their channel because they may have something that you might want as well. And there's no theme. It's just whatever people want to sell. And so it'll be a really nice variety. And I'm super pumped up because I don't do a lot of hard goods sales on my channel because most of you are here for the arts and crafts parties. So it will be nice to be able to bring some fun things. And I'm just telling you right now, if you've seen my craft room tours, Angela, if you've seen my craft room tours, you know that I decorate with a lot of vintage and antique items. I use them as storage and both storage and to display things that I can have at the ready. Okay, let's just not mess this up again. Goodness gracious. And then I think that's pretty much it for October. We still got November to plan. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. What are we going to do? And I had told you earlier that I wasn't planning on doing Christmas journals. But because I found those 2 journals that are already put together, I am going to be finishing those up, and I will put those on the Maker's Market as well. I do not, as of this very moment, have a time for the Maker's Market Q&A yet, but I do know that it will be on the, what did I say? 22nd. Sunday the 22nd, the day after our Traveling Crafter and Friends. So you can look forward to that. And as always, like if you have suggestions on who you would like for us to have as a guest in the future, please let us know. And you can use Love a Little channel. And you know, I will reiterate, they do not have to have a YouTube channel. They could be an Instagram person that may want to be joining us. You know, it's all, if they are an artist and creator, then let's have some fun, right? Yeah, see, so what you could do right here, for example, where I just glued this together, you could do another piece and flip it over, and then to make it a little bit shorter, have a pocket. I don't have any extra pages out, and we're trying to do these in mass make style. But once you start, you're going to find that you can do all kinds of different things. And that's the fun of these. And then we'll count it up and see how many we did. Now, we do have some that I did beforehand, so those we won't count, but we will count them up and see how many I got. And I really love the idea of using them as putting the tabs on them. And then voila, now I got tags. Sometimes on this really thick paper, it helps to just lay these out like this. I sure hope that you guys are in. Yeah. You can see everything. Oh, dang it. Happened again. See, it's not dry yet. That's why. That's okay. We'll get it. There you go. Boom. How many minutes are we at? And remember, I've been talking a lot. 29 minutes. Let's see. I don't know why. It doesn't matter which way I'm doing this. This is really thick cardstock. This is the Anna Griffin one. Oh, yeah, we're good. I'm going to fold that down and a little bit more flat. Well, this is kind of fun. It's kind of a fun little challenge for me. How many pieces can we get done in the time of my videos? That's so thick. I know you're not gonna lay exactly right. Okay. This is one of my favorites. For whatever reason, I really like this. I think I know why. I think it's because it's very retro 50s kitchen. This one is kitchen-esque. And boom, bada bing. Bada boom. So November, I will be doing those two cookbook journals. I would love your advice or your input on, do you want me to do them on camera? Do you want me to, I mean, they're already started, so I can't really call it a start to finish because I started them last year, but I kind of like these better even this way. I don't know. Or do you just want me to finish them and show you? It's up to you. But then the other thing I promised, which is different, and I don't know if I'll do that in November or both in November and December. Probably just in November. But I think I'm going to do some assemblage pieces because some of you said you would really like to see how I do those. Now, I'll tell you that when I do that, not if, that it will have to be a series because I take a very long time thinking about what I'm going to use. I mean, I can do some pre-planning, but a lot of that is kind of a create as I go and what's going to inspire me. And so it does take me a little bit longer, but I thought we would do a couple pieces together and have a little fun. Again, that's... If you wanted to get really technical and you wanted these to just perfectly line up, what you could do is cut them so they're a little offset, meaning cut the inner pieces just a little bit smaller so that when they fold, they're pretty much even. But no, that's not what we're doing today. We're doing it this way. But my goodness, this is so slick. And I hope this isn't too boring for you, just watching me fold, punch, and glue. But I really do think it's important that, you know, sometimes our creativity needs a little jump start. And I was really having a day where I was like, ugh, I don't know about these tags, you know, they're just not coming to me. So what could I do that's not tag related? And as it turns out, these can totally be tags. All right, we just finished all of these. Now, the last thing that I would do, okay, these are already, this one's already got its, I personally like them with the rounded edges. So these really light ones, that are just, ooh, that are not cardstock. I can just pop in there like this. There we go. And I just do I've just done the tops of these. I don't know why. I just like it like that. Let's see. Let's do this one. All right, well, if we did not round all the edges, it has taken us, with the exception of me being able to get into my iPad, 34 minutes to do all of these. And we have done 13 together. And then I have some others that I did off camera. So I just created a ton of ephemera in a very short amount of time that I can use for, like I said, I can use them for package toppers, thank yous, and load them up. Let's put a couple things in a couple of these and I'll show you. I just grabbed a few things. I'll stop doing those and let's just put some things in there. All right, so what do I have? What do I have? I grabbed out these little pages. I didn't check to see how they would fit in here, so let's. Ooh, they almost go. Well, that's okay. They can go like that. So we got that one in there. What else do I have? Oh, I have these. These little pieces. We could put one of those in there. I've got some. This would go cute. I've got some Project Life cards, you know, and you could do them like this so they, you know, pop out. But it's kind of nice to tuck them all in there. And then people can be surprised. What else do I have? Oh, there's these. Put that in there. But you kind of get the gist. And you can load these up. I mean, you can load them up with lots and lots of goodies. Let's do another one of these. The ice cream wholesale piece. So there you go. Just load it up with things. Let's do another little tab on this. I think I can get one more out of this that will be neutral enough to match. this on there? And why don't we pop it right here on the front? All right. And we, friends, are done. I will probably round the corners on the rest of those, most likely. What, did I not get glue? No. There we go. All right, so let's look at what we did. We did this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this one. I love this one. 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 9. These are not cardstock. 10, 11. Ooh, that got stuck together. Oh, wait. Was that 12? Apparently my counting's off. There we go. So we did all of those, and then I have all of these that I also did. So how fun was that? I hope that I didn't bore you too much by just visiting. But I did want to catch you up on what's going on in the next week or so. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and I hope you try this out. We'll see you soon. Cheers.